I'm gonna get the hottest bitches I can find with a whole boatload of money, and then I'm gonna get myself some fine vines and a great looking ride, and then I'm just gonna...
So even though I've been around motorbikes and racetracks for the last 15 years, I've never actually gone to a car track day. So I went along to Sydney Motorsport Park to check it out. Compared to a motorbike track day, there's just a lot more variety. They had everything there from fully kitted out race cars to a couple of JDM models from the 90s, some daily drivers, as well as a few models I'd never seen before in the flesh. It was awesome to watch, but I don't have a car. But I do have a sim rig and a copy of Assetto Corsa, so I went about creating my own virtual track day. Alright, here we are at Sydney Motorsport Park, standing here in pit lane, sun is just setting, and next to me here is a 1992 Honda NSX, just like my dreams. So let's get in and take it for a spin. Starting our tour of the GP circuit, or the Gardner layout as it's also known, we're heading into this very fast, very scary turn 1. Takes a lot of commitment to hit this at full speed in real life, and because it's such a long, such a fast corner, you have to remind yourself to get back on the throttle and use this short straight here that takes us down to the heavy braking zone of turn 2. This one's a complicated double apex corner that takes people a bit of time to get used to. We're catching up here to the GT86 ahead of us, who's going to come with us on our lap. Now we're going around the long turn 3 here. You got to be patient, it's kind of blind as we approach the crest of this hill, and then plunge on down into turn 4, and you really feel the suspension load up here in real life as you enter the corner. Now you might be able to tell that I'm playing in VR here, and that with the combination of force feedback through the steering wheel that I've got, and these things called base shakers which give me engine vibration, road vibration and suspension information, it really does feel like I'm driving this car in real life. Now we're going into turn 6 here. It feels more downhill in real life, but it's not a laser scan track. It is something that was developed by the community. It's not an official part of the game, so I'll forgive it for that. And similarly, as we come up to the confusingly named turn 14, that didn't feel quite as blind as it is in real life. That corner catches you out if you're not careful. Now we're going into the heavy braking zone here of turn 15, the 180-degree hairpin that takes us onto the back straight. We're going to do everything we can here to get a good run on the 86. Try and get up alongside him here and use the extra power of the NSX. Now it's not a great passing zone as we go into the sweeping 16, as it goes straight into the tight left-hander of 17 as that GT86 pushes us to the edge of the track as though we're racing for position. It's a bit aggressive for a track day, so we're going to try and get the run here as we go through 18, bringing us back onto the home straight. Taking a few liberties with the track limits there to make the pass, but there we go, we've got the run. Now the amazing thing about playing this in a sim is that you have complete control over every aspect. You can change the time of day, of course I can change the car that I'm driving, and thanks to the amazing modding community behind Assetto Corsa, there's almost every car you can possibly imagine. We can go to full rain conditions, switch it up into sunset, which I think is absolutely gorgeous here. And whilst I'm trying to show you the best aspects of sim racing, coming to my local track here and being able to create the experience that I want, you can do a lot of this for not a lot of money. You can pick up a used gaming console and a cheaper wheel and pedal set and have most of this experience with something like Gran Turismo 7. And if you're lucky enough to have a PC and access to these mods, you can go exploring off the circuit as well, and I found this great Pluto Pup and Hot Chip stand up here on the hill over turn 2, so I went looking for it in real life and was disappointed when I found that there was nothing but a barren hill. But it was a good spot to watch the cars go by, and I did get my chips after all, so all's well that ends well. Even as a track day junkie, I'm just blown away by how good the sims are these days, and I hope that this inspires you to give it a go. Thanks for watching.